Thank you all to the 704 Charlotte Bound show. I am your host, Quandon versus every fucking body, man. You know, um, look, man, we're here today, man, with another show, kicking off to bring y'all some information, keep you updated. We're gonna get into today, why Matt Rhule, why does he still have a job? When we see all these other coaches and everyone getting fired around him, and he's probably the worst of them all, and he still has a job. We're gonna touch on that. We're also going to touch on today some things that are happening around the NFL. Keep you guys updated on what's going on and how it affects us moving forward. With that being said, man, peace and love always to the great 704, man. That brother right there. This is why we do the show, man, as well as for ourselves and the people that listen to us, man. So, without further ado, let me bring in the co-host, man. Introduce these guys, man. We got the man Petey Quick up here in the building, the new guy. Say what up to the people.
What's going on, folks, man? Good to be back. I'm back like I never left.
Uh-huh.
Back like Hercules.
We got the Indian Tom Cruise in the building. You know what I'm saying? New
You said
haircut.
Indian Tom Cruise? What's up? What's up?
Got that boy Sakib. He know who he is. He in the building.
It was good. It was good.
Got my brother from another mother, man. Y'all all know who he is, man. They call him Joint to the Hip. That's my man, Ray Papone in the building.
Yes, sir. Hello, hello.
What up, what up, what up, what up? Everybody fresh off work. Yeah.
I'm still geeking out about the Tom Cruise shit.
Yeah, man. Hey, look, bear with us today. If you hear any coughing, sneezing, heavy breathing, it's not a porn. It's not a porn. You know, it should be the 6704 show, man. But look here, man.
Looks like we lost Twan for a second, but I guess we'll just rock ahead until he gets back. So I think that was the intros for everybody. No, there he is.
Yeah, I told you how I was gonna be today, bro. It's serious.
Well, I was just gonna take the hand off and go, but all right.
Ray took
I fucking sneezed the damn lava. Hey,
hey, bro.
Everybody
Hey, yo,
stay
Twan.
safe.
What's the best ability?
availability. I was not available.
Well, I was gonna say, whether we're sick or not, we're still gonna show up and work. But okay,
Yeah, bro, I made myself unavailable quick.
That's all right. I was ready to step in.
I said,
next man up. Next man up.
Gone. Hey, man, what's up with the Russians keep trying to infiltrate our lives and shit?
Facts.
What the hell, bro? Hey, look here, man. Let's go ahead and get started. Shout out to the chat that's in here so far, man. Got the boy. C is up in the building, man. Aries Claire, man. What's going on, man? I'm starting to feel like she might be like the first lady of 704 Charlotte Bound show, man. She might get titled that shit one day, bro. It's coming. Brandon Malone in the building, one of our admins. The boy 704 Chad. You know, if people know the story, 704 Chad, man, him and 704 Charlotte Brown, like they were really joined at the hip. You know what I'm saying, bro? So respect the 704 Chad, man. Yarnell's in the building.
Good, Chad.
Yeah. Elizabeth Lassiter in the building. The Nine Lives Panther podcast in the building, man. Shout out to those boys, man. And one of their members up in here now.
Yes, sir.
Got KJ the Great up in here. Shout out to that, man. You know what I'm saying? C-Dog in the building. We're gonna see if we can try to get him in here today, man. C-Dog, get your shit fixed, man. The volume. We'll get you up in here. And Maul in the building with that, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it going. You guys can dive in, man. I'm just gonna ask a simple question and let y'all take it from there. How the fuck is Matt Rhule still working?
It's the process. David Tepper bought into the process, and he spent way too much money on this man. And rich people don't like spending money and just letting people sit on the couch. So,
oh yeah,
we're at that point.
He gonna get the best of them. That's all that is. I'm gonna get all the money I need from your ass. You gonna work for this shit?
Yeah, even though you're not gonna get any active decision making next year, you still gonna
Fuck
be here
no.
for the other year. Yeah.
Exactly. But see, the thing is, he's still not safe though. Until see, if he does worse, even during the preseason, bro, he out of here. I'm willing to bet that. That's what everybody's panicking. Like, well, we ain't getting rid of him. I got a feeling if there's no improvement during like the preseason, he out of here.
Well, I mean, I ain't never heard of nobody get fired for fucking preseason. That would be the first.
We might just
He'll
be
be the first. He'll be the
he gonna be the
first.
first.
He'll
Yeah,
be the
people
first.
can't get about it in the fucking practice stage. Damn, y'all not practicing right. You're fired. Right.
I mean, we were kind of talking about it in the green room already. It's just, here we sit. Now, granted, I was gonna say, Flores gets fired, but yet Rhule still has a job. I was gonna say Judge still has a job. Obviously, I guess he's been let go. So, I also just saw, and I'm sure Key probably saw it too, Twan, everybody. A big reason why D Watt wanted to go to Miami was because of Flores. So there's a part of me where it's just like, bro, get Rhule the fuck out of here.
Oh,
Bring Flores in here. I'll take a defensive minded head coach.
bro.
Even though Twan, you know how I feel about wanting an offensive minded head coach. Finally, we've had all of ours have been defensive minded head coaches. I wouldn't mind to switch up and get an offensive minded guy in there. But I mean, by all means, I'll take a Brian Flores. Is from the he's from the the Belichick tree, I believe. So I'll take that. And again, I feel like he was building something in Miami, and I'll gladly take that. At least it looks like they had some sort of a fucking identity, whereas here we are in Carolina, and we have nothing. So, I mean, again, also same thing. I would still look at fucking D Watt. I don't give a fuck. And if bringing a Flores in over a Rhule or whatever would possibly get D Watt in here, I'm fucking fuck it. I'm all for it.
Aries Claire said, she said again, coaches have been fired for less. And she said Matt Rhule still sits on the head coaching throne, man. Like, I mean, she's making a great point, bro. We've seen coaches get fired for way less, bro.
I'm telling you.
And then this guy who's probably one of the highest paid coaches ever. I mean, definitely the highest paid initial starting coach. And
I
this
mean,
guy
there's a part of me. I didn't have a chance to look. I almost want to compare judges and Rhule's records, through year two, because they got hired at the same time. I want to see what their records are, comparatively, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's I think it goes deeper than that though. If everybody just takes the time to remember when we first hired Ron Rivera, his first 2 seasons weren't that great, and I'm not making excuses, but David Tepper can be looking at the situation, and there's a lot of factors that go into it where if I paid this dude so much money, I don't want to embarrass myself by firing him after 2 years of only 5 wins back to back.
Right, but at the same time, Keeb,
he's already embarrassed himself.
Well, no, it's not even that, Keeb. The way I feel about it though is I feel like after 2 years with Rivera, I could see the big picture. I can't see shit with Rhule right now. This looks we're nowhere. We have gone nowhere. We have built nothing.
See, you're right. He already embarrassed himself when you hired this motherfucker.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, to be honest with you, like, bro, like you already embarrassed yourself. What else do you have to lose?
What I'm trying to say is, like, our owner came very close to firing Ron Rivera, right? It was actually very close. I mean, the media was on it. Charlotte media was talking about it. Get Ron out of here, and I feel like that's the excuse that's being used right now. It's not a very good excuse. It's no way like, hey, this is something that I want to see. I want to see the 3rd year through. There's no evidence that will show that Matt Rhule will win any more than 5 games. And our draft picks definitely don't show that we're going to get people in this organization that will change the trajectory of Matt Rhule's coaching, tenure. But, it's one of those things where it's a rich guy, threw some money. I want to get my money's worth.
So look, let me go at Keith for a quick second, man. So Keith, you say, like, see, one thing with Keeb is he's always he likes to give a lot of people the benefit of the doubt. You need that type of person. But when you make one statement, when you're going the process and whatever, and the Tepper saying that he's embarrass himself or whatever. Then you said you can see it's not going to get much better. So what
Right.
isn't Tepper just further embarrassing himself? And then like now, if he continues to do this Rule shit, now the attention's going to come off of Rule. Who do you think is going to go next?
Right.
Oh,
So
Twan.
here we are. Here we are in a unique situation, Twan, where the fans can tell this is not going to work. The league executives can tell this is not going to work. But again, we know that David Tepper's ego is at a little bit of a disadvantage for the team. Last year, he effed us up in terms of draft picks because he wanted to have a dick measuring contest with the Washington football team, and that completely destroyed our position in the draft. We know his ego is detrimental to the team. So his ego is telling him this one thing right now. I spent this amount of money. Maybe if I get 6 or 7 wins out of this dude, it won't be that bad.
Hey, I'm gonna have to give Keith the new name, the warm and fuzzy, because he giving people the warm and fuzzies right now.
Yeah, bro.
Like the warm and fuzzy. That means I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna lay it on you a little bit less than thick. Put it that way. But come on, how the hell do you fire Chase Blackburn? You fire Pat Meyer and Frank Ocom, but you don't fire Matt Rhule. The problem. So
That's the
it's like everybody else's issue but me. And it seemed like he was lying. He was lying in that press conference because every time somebody asked him a serious question, he starts stuttering. He don't know what to say. And I'm pretty sure he went inside. He went inside Tepper's office and went in there just like lying his ass or throwing everybody else under the bus, but himself.
I think we got Sea Dog in here. Sea Dog, you in here?
He's trying to get in here.
Okay. I thought I saw
704
the volume.
704 Chad said they was literally screaming at the Hornets game. Fire Rhule.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hey man, when your firing goes into other sports, it's bad,
Bro.
Yeah.
Not exactly
sad,
a good look. Not a very welcoming feeling, right?
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. If that damn soccer team was here, they probably would be doing it too.
But see, I think, but with that being said, I think really and truly why he really don't want to get rid of him. It's the simple fact that because I think it's an ego thing. He don't want to be influenced to. He want to do it on his own, come up with it on his own type deal. From what I'm taking from it, he don't want outside influences.
So what generally happens in life when you don't check your fucking ego at the door?
You eventually hit the ground.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna be out. And then it's a hard way. It's hard to get back there when you shit on people and you don't take blame for anything. And then when you wind up by yourself, it's hard to cross those people on the way down. You know what I'm saying? It's just like they ain't trying to hear that shit no more, bro.
Yeah.
So I'm Matt Rhule. Just like I know if it doesn't work for him in the NFL, it ain't. I mean, with the Panthers, it ain't gonna be no more NFL jobs for him. He's gonna go back to college.
Yeah,
that's true.
No one wants to hire Matt Rhule. No one.
No.
The thing that kills me is it's coaches like him that get all these opportunities. They continue to get these opportunity to prove themselves. But when let somebody else, have the same type of wins and losses, and as soon as they fuck up that one time, that 1 year, they out of here.
So let's talk about that. Be quick. When you say coaches that get opportunity after opportunity after opportunity, this show was called Never Scared before we started the 704 show, but nothing's changed. We talk about what we want to talk about on the show and how we feel, and that's just that. And when you say certain coaches are getting certain opportunities and other coaches aren't, what are you referring to?
Let me call a spade here, and I don't like to. One thing I
Call it.
don't like, I don't like making it a black and white type deal. But I mean,
Oh,
statistics is showing, and if you see it, I have to say these black coaches don't get no chances, bro. That 1 year they fuck up, you out of here. There ain't no second chance for you. Well, shit, your career is done once you fuck up the first year. Your expectations levels to make this shit happen this year. If it doesn't happen this year, you're gone. Other coaches, that's a lot of shade. Well, normally you can fuck up as many times as you want. We still believe in you. You got many options. We don't care how bad your ratings is. It's about two or 3 years. They get probably 2 or 3 chances, and then they out of here. By the name of Flores. Flores,
Thank
Flores
you.
got up out of here.
Preach
They
it.
got him up out of there out of Miami. And then, but Matt Rhule keeps a job, and you got
Mm.
everybody in the media, including your fans, even the fans that's probably not even fans of the Panthers, like get rid of Matt Rhule.
Mm.
And we the most hated. I'm thinking the other like Saints fans and Buccaneers is like, yeah, keep that motherfucker so y'all can keep losing. These motherfuckers like, yeah, get rid of this motherfucker too. Yeah, that's sad.
so you're saying that they don't stream Fire Flores at Miami Heat games?
No.
Whoa.
And mind you, he went through the same similar situations, but his similar issue was quarterback issue. Defense was fire. Quarterback issue he couldn't have a constant quarterback, a reliable quarterback at that.
See, man,
But you
look,
blame it on him.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Some of the shit that's, I brought this up before. Ray can tell y'all, and this is no joke. Some of the shit that goes on, what I'm saying, in the state of North Carolina, is some state of North Carolina shit. And this team is no exception because of the fans that come watch. Me and Key Bing from New York, we know that things are way different. Ray been from up north as well. You know what I'm saying?
The media here will kill you.
It's not that everyone gets along. It's just that more people get along the further up north you go.
That's true.
I talked about the whole Bible Belt thing in North Carolina and how people here are not willing to change and they like what they like, even if it doesn't make sense with wins and losses. That's the shit I can't stand about North Carolina. A lot of the fans here are so caught up in their lifestyle here, and with as long as they have the people on the field they want out there, it's not. Sometimes they don't even about wins and losses in the end. Remember when Cam Newton left and the guy who took over, the guy I can never remember this guy's name, bro. The quarterback that wound up going to Washington.
Uh,
Tyler Heineke.
No, one before him.
Kyle Allen.
Oh,
Kyle Allen. When
okay,
you remember Kyle Allen won a few games and then they just went in on Cam, like Kyle Allen's the future. Cam wish he could be this guy. Boom, memes everywhere, bro. The memes, just what I'm saying, or whatever. That's what they want, man. Carolina, and let's just stop cutting through this shit, man. Carolina they want a white superhero.
Twan.
Everything. They want the coach. They want the OCs, the quarterback, whatever. Sometimes it makes me feel, are you guys invested in winning, or do you just want who you want?
Hey Twan, you know what? You just made me realize something though.
Yeah.
without even saying, you just made me realize something. That goes to show me that I got a feeling that Gruden might be a sure hill for them to bring that motherfucker in.
If he comes in, point proven.
Bro, his racist ass. This racist motherfucker, and he still got a potential to get a job, even if he known for having racist comments, bro.
Ray, tell me this, bro.
It's Jay Gruden. It's Jay Gruden, not John Gruden.
Yeah. But Ray, tell me this though. I mean, the apple don't fall from the tree.
But yeah,
but Ray, the very fact that they're even
for me, it's as simple as he's not even. I don't even think he's that great of a coach. My man was coaching in arena football for a while. Like, I'm good.
And you see what Aries Claire said, right? She said, "Think about it. Do we really not
Mhm.
trust Rule or Tepper? I mean, Tepper did bring him here. I mean, I don't trust Tepper's judgment right now.
Like
So
I
it's
said,
like
massive ego.
people keep saying, I don't want to piss off a certain audience. I don't want to piss like nobody on this show. We we don't represent segregation and nobody not loving each other and but people are gonna think what they want. You know what I'm saying? And neither we don't have the power to even change that. You know, but we gotta start being honest with some of this shit, bro, and what's going on around us. And believe it or not, man, some people choose football teams and sports teams based on the culture.
Uh, I'd like to
It's
count.
like let me be honest. Let me show you something. Share with you guys something. There is a reason why there are no NFL teams in Alabama, Arkansas, Mississippi that stretch because the NFL no. And look, in Alabama in college they win every year, so the fans are there. Nobody
Bro,
wants to
speaking
play in
of,
that
man,
culture, bro. Nobody wants to play in that culture. And the Carolinas is almost becoming. They're not that much different at this point, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like if the fans could get out their own way and say, "I want to win," and not worry about who to bring. What we do know is, forget Matt Rhule's color. We know that he's a horrible quarterback. I mean, horrible head coach. I'm
facts,
going to consider people's blue. That's the
facts.
common denominator that we can all come to a conclusion is that he sucks and Joe Brady sucked. So are we trying to get certain people in there? And when I say that, remember, Tepper said, I hired somebody that reminds me of myself. Why didn't you hire somebody that reminds you of winning?
Yeah.
Why didn't you do that? So right, man. Speak on it, bro.
I feel like we've been calling for his head for weeks. I mean, like I think it was pretty quick was saying it earlier. 7-4 Chad was saying how they had a chance going on at the Hornets game. I mean, I saw clips on of it on Twitter, and I mean, it's as Matt Rhule. How do you even feel comfortable staying? Like, how do you not just let me just resign right quick? You know what I mean? Like, how do you stick around for somewhere there? Pretty much the entire fan base wants you going. Like, and not only that, again, I'm gonna bring up the whole, Judge thing, Flores, all that shit. Like, how does he still have a job when, at this point, I don't feel like he has shown us anything. I mean, like, all three of you, has he legitimately shown you anything to give you any sort of faith or whatever you want to call it that, like, oh yeah, year 3 is gonna be different. Like, I
Yeah,
mean, especially with this schedule, I think we're gonna see more of the same. So it's just like, you're gonna tell me we're literally just gonna throw away 3 years? I mean, we have 10 wins in the last 2 years, two 5-win seasons. Are we headed for another
Matt
5-win season? In my
Matt
opinion,
Rule
on paper,
Matt Rule
we'd be
is a
lucky to have 5 wins next year on paper.
right. Matt Rule, right quick, right. Matt Rule is a very consistent coach. He will get you 5 wins and no more every year. That's really it. That's all you're getting from them. 5 wins, because if you're a coach and the most, I mean, let's just talk about the penalties, right? How is it that the most plagued penalty of the Carolina Panthers is too many men on the field, and you're a head coach in the NFL getting $62 million, and the and the most, the penalty that plagues us the most is too many men on the field? You're over your head. You're not a head coach, and you're not a NFL worthy head coach. Excuse me, and you know it. And the only reason he's not resigning is because he wants to get that money. That's really it.
I
Hey,
mean, yeah.
Keith, are you ready? Are you ready for this, Keith? Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Because even after you said that the most was too many men on the field, how about we mention using a 2 quarterback system? That is
Okay,
known
well,
for what?
I was actually I was one of them. I was one of the people that were kind of pushing for it in the beginning because I saw this coming. They were going to blame Cam, but he didn't have time to acclimate into the system. So I was advocating for a 2 quarterback system, maybe for a couple of more games, just to get Cam back into the system. And I didn't think that was a bad idea because you get to cash on Cam's strengths, even though he doesn't know the playbook, right? I don't
No,
think that was one of the problems. Yeah.
what that was, key was a let's see who actually is the problem. Come to find out that both quarterbacks did terrible. So no one was better than the other. Now, mind you, the numbers, if you check the numbers now, Cam would outperform. But let's be mindful that don't no NFL use no 2 quarterback system. That's strictly NCAA. You have to give that one quarterback that consistent one quarterback system. There should be a two. You can never get into a rhythm that
Yeah,
way.
well, they kind of shot themselves in the ass by bringing in Sam Darnold. So it's and we bought into
Facts.
it. We bought into it, and not everybody did, but a good chunk of us did. And we can sit here and say, hey, he was the problem, but not many people were actually talking about it without there's a handful of people that were, but there are a lot of people that bought into the system because Matt Rhule changes franchises. Oh look, he made a decision on and on Sam Darnold. Maybe a change of pace will be healthy for him. Well, it wasn't. He has too much PTSD from the Jets. He didn't get it developed as a first year quarterback. He was thrusted into a terrible system, and this system isn't any better. So,
Bro, my thing is, why in the hell is he getting all these, this hope and admirations for he might be able to do better next year.
he's
But you
young.
got these veteran, yeah, because they blame it on him being young. But at the same time, you got these veteran quarterbacks, and he has a bad game, maybe 1, 2 or so, and he done. Hey man, you need to retire. This young motherfucker came in, and this young motherfucker came in the NFL early, and still doing worse as when he first came in.
Yeah.
But you still got hopes and admiration because he's young. No, he still got room for growth. Fuck no. His growth, if his growth ain't happening after those 4 years, after those 3.5, 3.5 years, and with the Jets, then hey, he need to go. He's the problem.
Yeah.
He don't want to grow.
Well, those first 3 games, I remember people saying, and those first 3 games were not his best games. Actually, in hindsight, they were his best games. But I'm saying, like, in terms of the potential that we put on Sam Darnold, those first 3 games were like, hey, maybe he has turned a corner, right? And then we come to find out that he needs everything around him to be perfect to at least manage a game. So, again, head coaching decisions. It's mediocrity.
I'm gonna ask this question again though, and I think the way I ask it is gonna say a lot. I think you guys will know where I'm going when I say this. So, how does Matt Rhule still have a job?
I feel like, real quick, I feel like you've said it already, and you've said it jokingly, and you've said word for word what Tepper has actually said when it comes to Matt Rhule. This guy looks like me, smells like me, tastes like all that shit you said. So like it's just one of those things where I feel like that's really what it's come down to at this point. Because I feel like these 2 seasons and only 5 wins each season, and both seasons looking terrible. I mean, like if you really cut this season down, think about it, guys. We started 3-0, and we finished 5-12. So in a 14-game stretch, you can only muster 2 wins. Like that does not look like any sort of I don't even know how to word that. Like you're building something. Like again, this is why I keep stressing. Like we're in the middle of this rebuild, but it seems as though we haven't even started this build to begin with, and we're 2 years in to some 7-year contract that this motherfucker didn't even deserve to begin with. So again, it just it just circles back to Tepper. I mean, this shit, we've got to start talking about Tepper too. I mean, I guess it's really what it comes down to. So, I mean, it circles back to him. He's here because of Tepper. I feel like
Now you got it, Ray.
I feel
That's
like that
what
should
I'm-
become the
Hey,
short
Ray.
answer at this point. Rhule is here because of Tepper, plain and simple. Because his record and his track record so far, 2 years with us, doesn't say shit.
Hey, Ray. Speaking of the building process, where's the foundation?
There is none.
I was gonna say there is none.
Yeah, we laid bricks on mud.
Yeah, there's no foundation.
Yeah. And see, like
So,
everybody keeps saying the same thing. We in the way where we're trying to find our identity, and he's not gonna help us find our identity at all. He don't even know. If you never want to be a part of the organization, be in the beginning, why would he be able to help us find our identity? Give him the boot immediately. He wasn't the first choice in the first place. He couldn't find another team that could match the offer that you gave him, or I mean, go above. So at the end of the day, why would you want to keep him another year? I mean, just because based off your ego.
here's a real question. You remember that time when I was making reference, Ray, to Tepper and comparing him to Jerry Jones?
Okay.
Right.
Is Matt Rhule just a figurehead at this point?
Pretty much.
I don't know if Tepper's
Not
giving
yet.
me
Because
like
listen, if you're
completely
gonna,
Jerry Jones vibes. He's giving me like there's things about him that kind of like relate and like make me think Jerry Jones.
No,
But like on
not,
that
not,
aspect,
not,
I don't think he's Jerry. You know what I'm saying?
not
Like
them
I don't
being
think.
both. Yeah, not them both being the same. But I'm saying that their arrogance.
Oh, without a doubt. Like this is my fucking team. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And like, yeah, I got
and that's fine. And I get it. But like, bro, the product right now, like, what you see what you're trying to sell us as fans right now? Like, this is fucking pathetic.
This motherfucker trying to sell us ketchup, and we all got on white gloves.
Damn, that's tough.
We all got on white gloves, and he's trying to hand us a fucking a barbecue rib with all kinds of barbecue sauce on this shit.
Well, it's just like Ray said.
It's not a rib, it's a bone.
And yeah, and he
Just
said
like
go,
Reese.
and he said go be clean, don't get dirty all day.
But it's just like what you and Ray just said. He was like, yeah, it look like me, smell like me, feels like me, tastes like me. Shit is me. It seemed like to me when he said that shit. Like when he said that shit, it seemed. Well, I took from it, bro. Is he your puppet? You like him because he does what you say? You make him dance? That's pretty much what it sounds like to me.
It kind of sounds like a little. It sounds a little bit like I don't want a head coach that's gonna question me.
I got your balls in my hands, bro.
Patrick Rhule said, and that's a strong statement. Man. He said Tuck is worse than Jerry.
I want somebody to do what the fuck I want.
Eddie Burner said, at this point, man, Tepper should just come in every week and talk to the press. At least that would be entertaining, you know. At this point, I really would like for somebody to sit down one-on-one and ask Tepper why he's coming to the conclusions that he's coming to. You know what I'm saying? And do a real interview and ask him these hard questions. But he's the owner. He will run from that shit all day. You think he gonna sit down in front of a damn camera and tell y'all why he's making but see, that has nothing to do with football owners. That has to do with billionaire how they think. I don't have to answer to no one.
I feel like they should come and ask the question. What do you want me here for? What would you? The question to be asked: what you want me to do? What is my task here? Do you want me to be your puppet, or you want me to coach you? Allow me to do my job. Because that's the problem with the Cowboys. You got Jerry Jones trying to play the coach and the owner at the same time. But you bring these coaches in for what? As a figurehead, just say you got a spot field, but I'm gonna run the team.
That's why he made himself the general manager.
Initially, I don't think Matt Rhule was brought in here to be a puppet because I mean, he did draft all defense. He had the liberty to do that. He made all kinds of decisions on letting people go, bringing not bringing in veterans and going all young. I mean, there is a reason why I've always been wanting to talk about this, but there is a reason why modern teams don't go all defense. The shit doesn't pan out, right?
Here we go with benefit of the doubt. Keeb here.
No. This is what I'm saying. The first year, he made all types of decisions, right?
Hey, don't worry, Ray. He'll
So
turn into you one day because Ray used to kind of be the
no.
benefit of the
You're not
doubt guy,
understanding. You're not understanding what I'm saying. I'm
and then
saying
they
the very first year, he made all types of decisions. That's why he got a big ass contract. But right now, I mean, once the honeymoon phase, phases off, and you get 5 wins back to back, you're gonna have to be a puppet head, right? Because it's like you getting paid so much money. I'm trying to make myself look good in a sense. But yeah, in the beginning, I don't think he was brought in to be a puppet head.
Man, look, this was brought up before, man. What really, really, really good offensive coordinator do y'all think wants to come in and coach under Matt Rhule, bro? It's like coaching under your 40-year-old little brother.
I do real quick. I do want to point out, Keeb. He sat here on a show a few weeks ago and brought up Pep Hamilton, and obviously
Yes.
there's rumors that we'll be speaking to Pep Hamilton. So
Can I get my dues?
I was gonna say, I mean, I don't know if he wants to turn around and run with it yet
Shout out
again,
to
but I
Keeb.
will say, Keeb said that a good couple shows ago. Now here we sit. I was on my way to work this morning and was watching clips and shit, and Pep Hamilton's name came up for literally every single reason Keeb said as well. So little Nostradamus shit right there.
I appreciate that. Right. What I was gonna say is if Pep comes in and Pep has been known for handling some great quarterbacks in terms of Andrew Luck in college, and I mean he worked with Justin Herbert for a year, and guess what? That first year Justin Herbert looked like magic, and he still does. So if we bring Pep Hamilton in, it only really tells me that we're going to get a quarterback this draft. That's what it indicates to me. In terms of if you want quarterback growth, and we're looking at a Kenny Pickett, if we trade back to maybe the 10th or 13th pick, and I wouldn't mind getting Kenny Pickett in the draft. And I know that's not the conversation for today.
Let's go, Pickett. Let's go.
But if we do get a Pickett and we bring in Pep Hamilton, I would not mind that. I mean, I wouldn't mind it because we need offensive line, but I wouldn't mind it as much.
If Pickett becomes available on draft night, that's just what the fuck I'm gonna be screaming all night. Get it? Pickett.
Yeah.
Don't be stupid. Pickett.
Yeah. I'm gonna still say hard pass, but that's just me.
Yeah.
At the moment. I mean, I guess I didn't sit here at the moment and watch a whole.
Oh,
lot
y'all
of
would come to my side before the draft starts. Trust
Not
me.
gonna lie, didn't watch a whole lot of Pickett, but at the same time, when we all sat down and did a live and watched that game,
there was nothing to
a little
watch.
underwhelming in my opinion. So
I ain't
again,
see a whole lot. Look, man, look.
Kenny
what's
Pickett
the
is a
name? Look,
one-trick pony, Ray.
Let me tell you
Let's
what.
just
and my point, whereas I feel like you can argue me and say, well, you haven't watched enough tape, then you only watched one game. How can you say? I get that, but for me, sometimes it's about how do you do in the biggest games of your career, like the games that matter the most. How do you play in those games?
Oh, he didn't show up.
He didn't show up.
Let me tell y'all something real quick, man. Joe Burrow
I don't need another
fucking
Sam Darnold.
city before his senior year. Joe Burrow was trash.
Twan, I don't need another Sam Darnold, bro.
Got you, but he's not Sam Darnold. We both know that shit. Sam Darnold was terrible to Giannis.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I want to touch back. I want to touch back on the question that Twan asked: is what players or anybody that would like to come to his organization, to play for Matt Rhule or under Matt Rhule. I don't think nobody would, but I think organizations or any player or whoever, or coach or whatever, would like to come here if they're paid. Now, mind you, you won't be able to sway them, to negotiate even for less than what they want when you're dealing with or under Matt Rhule. You know what I'm saying? Because you know how they can come, they'll come in and they want to come. They'll take a little cut or incentive, less of an incentive, if they like the organization. But when you gotta coach like him, there is not going to be a incentive. They're going to lie. I want my money. I want all my money. No, I don't want. I don't want 10 million less. No, I want all of it. Ain't no incentives here. I want all my money, or I'm walking. Period.
I want y'all to take the time to look at what Bennett Yancey just said, and that's just where I was going with this shit. He said, Rhule, and this is the only way you're going to get somebody really good to come coach under Rhule. Rhule will basically be hiring his successor. But he has no other choice if it's true that who hires as an OC determines his future. See, the thing is, but they're not going to let Matt Rhule pick the OC, remember? They're taking all that shit away from him. I think the way you convince somebody to come coach Carolina is you have to sell them on, if Matt Rhule is the same guy next year, you're going to slide right into his spot.
Oh, facts.
Yeah.
And at this point, I'm tired of talking about this bum. And I think one of the biggest things that hit the news today was Jim Harbaugh has told his people that he's very much interested in returning to the NFL. Now, out of all the potential head coaches and everything, that's the guy I would want the most.
But see,
You flip flopping ass. No, I'm just.
Yeah, I know.
Your Nelly's, he made my point. He was like, any player that we want money for, any player that want money, we got to overpay for their talents, and that's true. You got to overpay for their talents to
Yep.
come to this motherfucker.
That's a great point. That's facts. Any player that you want money, I mean, you're gonna have to overpay for their talents, bro. Because, and me and Ray said, when you become this bad, like you talked about Detroit and all these other bad teams, Ray, how many times have we seen these grossly overpaid players playing on horrible teams, bro?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's every free agency. There's players out there that just want to get paid as much as they can, and they'll go to a bad team.
Candyman said another
For
Will
that
Greer.
payday.
Another
C-Dog
Will
said
Greer.
Pep Hamilton not coming to this fucking circus. Get the fuck out of here.
I mean,
with that
C-Dog ain't wrong though.
I think Eric Clare said he'll be another Will Greer. To be fair, we never took time to grow Will Greer into anything. We wasted his career, and he was a waste of a pick. Sure enough, he was. I agree on that. 1,000%.
Man, it pains me to know that we had motherfucking Taylor Heineke on our team as a third string, and we let that guy go. It pains me even.
It was Ron's guy though. So I mean,
it pains me even more to know that when it came down to Kyle Allen and him, we kept Kyle Allen. Panther shit, bro.
Twan, unpin me because you just have me pinned.
All right. Yeah, we definitely don't want to see that.
Just what was it, Indian Tom Cruise or some shit?
Oh, yeah. Here we go.
I want y'all to get that in with the glow ears and all that other shit he got. But look, man, what else exciting is going on in the NFL right now, man? What are some things you guys are hearing?
I will say though, before we touch on that, I really don't want Jim Harbaugh. I mean, it took him ages to get over Bama. Not Bama. Who did he win over a couple weeks ago? Michigan,
Ohio State.
So I don't. No more college coaches, please.
That's college, man. That he's not in college.
My thing is he had some success in San Francisco, but at the same time, I mean, I don't know.
I'm not looking at him at all.
The fuck y'all mean some success?
He had a lot of success with San Francisco. It just,
think about a lot of the players on that roster though. But I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of Jim. That's just me.
Same.
But at the time, he had a lot of competition in the West though during that time though. You got a lot of competition during his time in San Francisco. He had a lot of talent around that area, bro, in the West Division, bro.
Yeah, that was ages ago.
That was tough.
But guess what, though? Those players love playing for that guy, bro.
They did. But I don't see people
These
keep talking
players
about
right
Dan
here
Quinn.
won't split it. These players won't even split a donut with Matt Rule.
A grilled
Split a
cheese.
donut.
Won't even give him a fry. But Dan Quinn, everybody keep talking about Dan Quinn, bringing
Yeah,
Dan Quinn here.
Leftwich is going to Miami. That's just it is what it is.
I just
You
don't
think so?
understand. Look, man, why? Look, bro, somebody got to interview this guy, man. They got to interview him, bro. Why are you hanging on to this dude, man? Does he have pictures of you doing the wrong
And
thing or something?
Deshaun is going to Miami with Leftwich.
But I got a feeling
No,
though,
if
Oh wow,
Leftwich goes to Miami, he's
wow,
gonna
Keith.
definitely go there.
Damn, Keith, for real.
if
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
calling it.
Flores,
I'm calling it, Ray. I'm calling it.
I
but
mean,
you
I
know,
could.
I
Oh
agree.
wow.
if Flores
I
come here,
agree.
if Flores comes here, it might change his mind.
No,
I
well,
agree, man.
Before,
not
but
with
see,
not with
as long as
Leftwich.
Phil Snow's still here, that's not gonna happen.
Hey, look, bro. He made it clear that he wants to play for a black coach.
Like Flores.
He made it clear. You know, with the way they try to fuck him in Houston with all that shit, and he just the whole letting the inmates run the like he made it clear, bro.
Caleb, you can like Tua all you want. It's not Watson. I get rid of him in a heartbeat.
You get rid of who?
Tua over Watson.
Oh yeah, he's gone.
Yeah,
That's not even a thought process.
yeah.
But Tua was in a predicament to where he couldn't heal though. He was already fucked up since college.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But see, I understand he shouldn't. It's hard to say because when you were actually in that predicament, you actually are at that road to convert over to the NFL. I can't say he came out too early, but I feel like he should have rested a little bit more.
Tua
You know what
agreed to
I'm
be a
saying?
backup quarterback for a long time, bro. I mean, he's
No,
ready to fade into that backup quarterback thing.
I will say that 8-0 win at the end of the season. I mean, he's gonna be a bona fide game manager. I mean, he's gonna. It is what it is.
Maybe they
Nothing
just
more.
got something against
Alabama quarterbacks.
quarterbacks from Hawaii. Because what's the guy from the guy just played with the Raiders?
Derek Carr. Who are you talking about?
He played in Oregon. It was
Oh, you talking about Mariota?
Yeah,
Marcus Mariota.
all those guys coming out of Hawaii, bro.
Do you remember somebody was even talking about bringing Mariota to fucking Carolina? Hell,
I wasn't against
Should
it.
I take him over
I was
Sam?
gonna say,
We were that
Twan,
bad
do you
at one
remember?
point.
Do you remember,
I
Twan?
would take him over Sam.
I say, Twan, do you remember?
Yeah, bro.
I remember that show.
I wasn't against it. We were that bad at that time, bro.
That was that desperate shit right there.
Choppy 71. Yeah, Miami did fire their head coach, but with Leftwich there, Watson would love it there. So
yeah, man. I think he's right. If Leftwich goes to Miami, that's where you'll find Deshaun Watson.
and Miami has up and coming defense that isn't no one trick pony like ours.
I don't know about that.
Their defense.
Let me tell you though,
they're coming up.
Miami will be a bad decision for Deshaun Watson. You know why it would be? Go ahead. Someone ask me why.
Why will it be?
Because it's more exposure to massage parlors and,
Hell no.
and Instagram thoughts. Bad decision.
It's like he's funny, but he's not lying.
Bad decision for him. That's the thirst trap.
South Beach? Come on,
South
man.
Beach. Bad decision. Not a good. Come on now. Let's think about it.
Tyree Ross said it's crazy because these coaches we are talking about more than likely will have a job by the time we let Rhule go. That's the reality.
Twan, your audio.
Why would you like to revisit? You know, say the same thing. The allegations going to Miami would not be a good decision for Deshaun.
Is my audio good now?
Yeah, it's better.
That's the reality of that shit.
Miami is a good destination because it has everything that Deshaun wants, right? You know, you talk about no tax on his pay cut at all.
Petey Cookie's telling you he's got everything he doesn't need there too, bro.
Yeah, I mean you could say that about anywhere, right? I mean down south, Atlanta's a hopscotch away.
Hey, can I
Charlotte?
Petey, can I get him again? Can I get Keeb again?
Get him, please.
It
Get
ain't
him.
no fucking way that Sakeem is taking his ass to Miami single. And think he's gonna just be able to avoid women the whole time.
Yeah, but when you're rich, you don't need location to get ass. Come on now.
Oh shit!
That's
What?
and see that's my thing though. He gonna be in a hornet nest. He's in a
Right,
hornet. If he
but
go to
Charlotte
Miami,
is
he's in
a
a hornet
hopscotch.
nest.
Atlanta's a hopscotch away from Charlotte, so it don't even matter.
Yes, but he'll be in a safe zone. You know, I'm
Get
pretty
out of here,
sure
bro.
Yeah, bro.
he'll be in a
Got
safe
money.
zone. And, yes, he has money. But see,
Well,
going to Miami is going to be a bad decision. You're in a hornet nest, bro.
Listen,
and let me tell you something I just looked up too, bro. 8 of his accusers, he flew them from Miami.
Boom. Hey. Ha ha ha.
accusers.
Well, he wouldn't have to fly him out.
Nothing
He wouldn't
is
have to fly him
proven
out
yet.
no more.
Yeah, yeah. Ray stupid. Hey, but this guy over here.
I mean,
You know
I'm
where I
just
live.
saying.
Yeah, the plane tickets was getting expensive.
I was gonna say it can be Uber now, Uber and
And
Lyft.
you know where I live.
Plus,
Just come on over.
and plus, we don't play that here. We like micromanaging here. We like to micromanage. We don't play that shit in our organization.
Don't take an
Am
interview
I
before the game.
am I lying? Do we
No,
not
no, you do
micromanage?
not.
Hey, look, and you know, now we're talking about Miami. Isn't that where the Patriots their owner got in trouble?
Yeah, well, a lot of people go down there to get in trouble.
Yeah, man. Deshaun should stay the fuck out of Miami.
Bad decision.
Hey, Ray. More and more, it looks like he could wind up in, in Carolinas.
Stop it.
Flores.
Hey, look,
Pipe dream.
you know, I'm gonna hit you with a joke real quick. Hey, look, if me and Ray have to hire some chicks to go fuck with him, to bring him to North
And
Hey, Ray, I'm
show 'em
ready
how
to
we
put
get
my
down.
money on whatever you are, bro.
Show them how we get down here.
I want him to be afraid to be in Miami, bro. Hey, look, I'm going to Carolina, man. It's
Oh,
it's
you like
late.
a glutes rub? You like a glutes rub? Okay, we got some girls who get the glutes rub first.
Hey, you ready for this? If we're smart enough to talk about this, I know somebody else is telling him this shit. Somebody's got to, hey, bro, you really want to be here in Miami, bro. 8 of his accusers? Hell, man. How many of those girls accused me from Charlotte? None. That's where I'm going.
None.
Let me see. We got about 4 girls from Atlanta, 8 from Charlotte, 4 LA chicks.
Eddie. Yeah, same Eddie. He ain't coming here. There ain't no point of this.
Eddie Burley.
He ain't coming here. And we give up our first round pick. Guess what? We got nothing until the 105th pick. What the
Hey,
fuck
look,
you
let me
gonna
tell
be
you
doing
something,
here?
bro. Let me tell you something about the ain't coming here shit. I say that shit reluctantly all the time, even when I say it now. You know why? Because me and Ray can tell you, not in a million years. Tell him, Ray. Who would we have never imagined would be back here?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
Anything's possible, bro.
Yeah, well, that's not always a good thing either.
Hey, kick that. I should have a soundbite of Kevin Garnett saying that shit right now.
No, please don't.
Anything's fucking
I'm not a
possible,
Boston
bro.
fan.
You know I'm not. But anything's
No.
possible. If Cam Newton suited back up, come on, bro. It's a real thing.
I wouldn't be opposed to that.
It's
You
a
know
real
what I'm
thing.
saying? Because
Hey,
I feel
you know what Cam Newton's gonna tell him? Don't come here. For the love of God.
Hey, right now, man, we're in the section where we'll take any questions from anybody in the chat. Please ask away any of the questions that you have. Also, remember to look at the bottom, man, of the screen. You know what I'm saying? Hit my guys up with any cash app if you feel compelled to give that. You know, you ain't even got to worry about me. Hit my guys up, you know, with anything that you want to give. It would be greatly appreciated. We're not going to strong arm you. But It's the question portion. Any question you want us to answer about anything, it don't have to be just the Carolina Panthers. It could be, hey, Twan, do you ever feel like fucking Sakib up? I'll answer that shit. You know what I'm
Hey, it's
saying?
all peace and love.
Put
Remember,
that in
peace and love. Peace and
you
love.
know. But we'll answer any questions that you have, man. Let's see, though. Said need to be able to call in to the show. Oh, that's coming, bro. I already got the mixer and everything. Or see though, or you could get some better equipment, see though.
Oh, yeah.
Because how did the three guys on this show get on here? You know?
I think he changed his settings, man. Like once he changed his audio settings, it probably might work for him.
Well, I mean, the thing is, his face doesn't come up, so he's doing something wrong on his end. So, yeah, man. It says, C-Dog, can't you call one of them and get put in the three-way?
Dog.
Oh, whoa.
That shit sounds weird, but
Whoa.
pause.
Pause.
Whoa.
Nothing wrong with my
There's
equipment.
nothing wrong with my equipment, nigga. Then why you can't get in?
Hey, bro, I know Alabama was pissed off at that game. I think that game was
Got our
Vegas
first
motivated.
question before Petey get did any Lelemick, I think that's it. Said, did anybody impress you in the national championship game, guys?
No. That shit was
Did any
trash.
player?
I mean, you look at that Robinson kid from that running back from Alabama.
Right.
I mean, they pounded pause, but they ran.
I don't
him
know.
down the middle.
I'd say the main one would have been Jay Davis from Georgia, the D lineman.
That too.
Oh man, that man was creating a ruckus. Now you talk about putting somebody like that beside fucking Derek Brown. Yeah.
No.
They can't double team everybody.
Robinson, I really appreciate it. Thanks,
Like
Claire.
I think Keith, wasn't it you saying something about Batman and Robin?
Yeah.
Bro, that'd be like
Ray,
Batman and
how many
Superman.
people are you gonna?
No. In my world, that'd be like Goku and Vegeta, bro.
Oh yeah, anime.
Oh,
reference.
maybe go with this fucking Dragon Ball bullshit.
Well, I mean, I don't know, like
Any Naruto watchers?
I don't know what is spaghetti and meatball. Whatever you.
Hold on, fellas. Let me.
Hey, Petey, quick, read that money. Read that money.
Hey, I want to thank Claire Robertson for the Cash App, man. We really appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you again.
Yeah, shout out Claire.
I love
Appreciate
you too.
that.
Oh, shout out
I
Claire.
love you too.
Shout out Claire.
She said, keep this channel up, fellas. Love all you.
I love that.
I mean,
Thank you so much, Claire.
Look, man, me and Ray went to the meet and greet, man. That was the first two people we met, was her and her husband, man. They were so fucking cool, bro. They were so just laid back and just chill.
Yeah. And that picture, man, I fucking love that picture. I appreciate the shit out of that, Claire.
Bro, yeah, I got to put that on my wall. Shout out to Yonels with the Cash App, bro. Appreciate that, brother. You know, appreciate
bro,
that, bro.
I want to say this too. I know that game was Vegas motivated. It had to be Vegas motivated. But what I mean by that is everybody was betting on Alabama to win that game, but they was going for the underdog, which had to be Georgia.
The old boy went down. That was it.
I'm telling you. I know it. But nobody impressed me, though. I can tell you that, but nobody impressed me at all.
Tyrese said the Dean from Georgia, so, you know.
Yeah, Nakobe Dean was okay. He was okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the linebackers, but he's been good all year. I'm just talking about strictly last night. I mean,
you know, that game was such a defensive game from both sides, so I can't even, trump. There's a Henry Toto, whatever his name is, from Alabama. You got Christian Harrison. I don't know how to say his name. That guy too, but there's a couple of prospects. Evan Neal didn't look that great. I don't know. It was a defensive game.
Just very, very good last night. That's a very good defense.
Yeah.
Let's see what Claire said.
You guys are a huge part of my life, and you mean more. And welcome to the picture. 704 will always be remembered in this house. His jersey, yeah, for sure, for sure. Shout out,
Oh yeah, that's
rest in
right.
peace,
Yeah, that's right.
704.
She got that 704 jersey. That's right.
Oh, I need one.
C-Dog, try
Hell
again,
yeah.
bro.
I need one. I'm gonna make one.
Oh, I get
Oh,
you
yeah.
one, G. I get you one.
Yeah, I gotta hit you up, Twan.
Let me ask you guys a question though, bro. This is so funny though. Check this out. Sunday night, right? Chargers. Was it the Chargers versus the Raiders?
Yeah, the dumbass kneeling thing.
Yeah.
Who thought? Look, okay. Who thought they were gonna actually fucking tie on purpose?
No,
I kinda had a
isn't that
feeling.
what they were trying to do before the Chargers
I
called a
thought that's
timeout?
what they were really trying to do, bro.
They
But the
was trying to do
dumbass
it. They was
Chargers
trying to do
called
it for Vegas,
timeout.
bro. It was Vegas, bro. I told that shit was Vegas motivated. Majority of all these games is Vegas motivated as far as the betting portion is concerned.
Do you know how fucked
got-
up? Do you know how fucked up it would be if both of those coaches decided they were gonna tie, and then the other coach said, "Fuck that shit.
Dead ass.
I'm gonna kick this fucking field goal and get out of here."
Cause they know who they want inside the playoffs, bro. They know who they want.
And did you hear? It was fuck.
I'd help you out, but I don't know where you're going.
I'm having a fucking senior moment, man. It was trending on Twitter. Hey, your boy, he could be heard on the sideline saying, Justin Herbert saying, I never wanted to tie so bad in my life.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
But wasn't it the coach that called a timeout for no reason? They were trying to kill the clock.
Yeah, apparently the
next
Raiders.
question,
Apparently the Raiders were going to allow it or some shit and just go for the tie and all that shit because they didn't want to risk, like a bad snap and like the snap, and then that ball being returned for a touchdown or anything crazy, and then they end up losing and miss the playoffs completely. So there was talk about them just straight up kneeing it out to get the tie, because if they get a tie, they're going to the playoffs. So in their mind, it's like instead of fucking this field goal up, instead of fucking the handoff up, let me just keep it simple and take the sure thing. Where it's just like, if I tie this, I'm definitely in. Let me just get in. So there's talk of it, but then apparently after the timeout and all this shit, the Raiders are like, fuck it, and then bang, they ended up getting the field goal and just winning out.
Read that money, PD, quick.
All right, we got Eddie Burner. Thanks for the cash app. He says he said for the appreciate the content, fellas. Keep pounding, man. Yeah, we're definitely gonna keep pounding, man, and we appreciate the cash
We
apps.
appreciate that.
Sir, appreciate
Shout
that,
out
Eddie
to the
Burner.
boy Eddie Burner.
Yes,
Hey,
sir.
Eddie,
Appreciate
that. Thank you.
Yeah, man, we appreciate that, brother.
Also,
Good. Trying to get
C-Dog,
some
Someone,
Dodgers
I think someone said we should get Derek Carr or something like that. But
Oh yeah,
guys,
let me go back to the question. Yeah,
we only got $28 million. Come on now.
Choppy 71 said, "What if the Panthers go after?" Hey, look, but hey, Ray, bro, Ray. Do you remember when I said I wanted that guy bad, bro? Man, bro, listen, that shit. Look, with the weapons we have, bro. Man, look, man.
Okay, but is he on an expiring contract,
rap,
or do we have to trade for him?
I don't know why he gets such a bad rap, bro. Like,
I'm gonna search it up right now, actually.
Yarnell said, "Yep, Chargers calling me a timeout for no reason. Raiders went after it."
Yeah,
but hey, Yarnell, check this out. Did the Chargers actually call that timeout for no reason?
Yeah. So
or did they have some shit set in play?
Derek Carr is getting $19.8 million right now, and
they cheating that man, bro.
Listen, I don't know how you gonna get him.
No, they give what they give him what he deserves. Because for one, he's injury prone too.
$19 million, and we only got 28. We give him what, 15? He gonna demand 15.
Give that dude $1 million.
I ain't giving him anything.
He's
I ain't
he's
giving him
another Sam
anything.
Darnold.
he can sit on the
He said, I
sideline.
ain't giving him anything.
You ain't giving
Oh,
who?
shit.
You ain't giving who nothing.
I'm not signing Derek Carr.
Why?
We have
Nah, that's
28
gonna be a hard
million.
pass for me because we already know what he is. Like
I mean, even if he
in
was
my
great,
opinion, at best, he's an above-average quarterback that'll give you a shot.
Facts.
That'll work.
I
okay,
mean,
but
and I
we
get
gotta
that. I mean,
re-sign
don't get me
people.
wrong. That's an upgrade over what we got now. But then, the GM in my mind kicks in. It's just like, well, let's think about age and shit like that. I mean, he's already pushing 30 and shit. We're way too young of a team to, I think, take on a veteran quarterback right now like that. Like,
Preach, Ray.
I think
Outside
that's just where
of
we're
camp.
at.
Outside of camp. But preach, Ray.
Hey guys, listen to the chat. Y'all remember when I did that solo show and I talked to y'all about
There's two Sea Dogs in here.
the fuck? I talked about the fucking arrogance that goes on with Carolina Panthers fans, bro. The arrogance.
Mm-hmm.
We got 28 million.
I'm getting on y'all's ass, man. We not good enough for
We
y'all to be
broke.
fucking saying who the fuck y'all want and who y'all don't want.
Panthers are
Hey,
broke.
man.
Hey, Twan, where are you getting that money at?
We broke.
Hey,
Yeah,
C-Dog,
no, Twan.
I'm not talking about the car shit. I'm not talking about
Twan, stop.
I'm talking about
Stop.
overall. I'm talking about
Twan,
actually can't afford.
no. Twan, where are you getting that money at?
I'm talking about guys we can actually afford.
Oh, also, what are you gonna do with that money with Darnold? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll wait.
We broke.
Ray, I got a better question. Why the fuck did we sign this motherfucker to pick up his option?
I don't know. I think we've been talking about that all year.
We ain't got no money.
And just for shock value, Keith, you ready? Keith, I'm gonna tell you something, man. Ray's gonna say, fuck me. Ray's gonna say fuck you 1,000 times. I guarantee it.
Hey, fuck you.
Yeah, exactly. Ray wanted to motherfucker extend that motherfucker, bro.
Yeah, after a 3-0 start and how great he looked, you're right. My bad, a little premature.
Yeah, but everybody was talking about that shit. Like,
no, everybody wasn't. Not to fuck me.
oh, come on, Twan. You were like,
okay.
give
He's
Sam
a
the
dual
rep.
threat.
The niggas we
He's a
said
dual
about him
threat.
after the
He's a dual threat.
Just because of that, I'm gonna go back in the tape.
Newton. Sam Newton.
I'm going back into the tape. I'm going back.
You remember that, Twan? You remember that, Twan? He got selective fucking memory, motherfucker.
Sam Newton.
Ray, I'm going back
This
into the
motherfucker
tape.
got a selective ass memory.
Newton.
No, I said it. I called him Sam Newton for the. I said after those first 3 games, I was screaming. I was like, I said he's a dual threat. But that don't sound nothing like he's the future.
Bro, he sold us all out, bro. I feel like I'm playing 2K right now. Yo, you fucking sold us out, bro. You sell out.
Snatched up all our money.
You selling out, bro. You selling out.
Hey, Claire said, imagine twin Sea Dogs in real life. They would kill each other. I've been trying to get this dude. So how did you get him in on your shit?
So at the time I'm using Ecamm Live right now, but at the time I was using Zoom, and Zoom is a lot easier than Streamlab.
Well, yeah, I know because Zoom. I mean, he could just come right in. But dude, listen, it's something going on with his audio. You know?
Yeah, it's the audio. It took a while for him to get his audio up.
It's no way either one of us would be on here if it was an audio issue.
Right.
So,
no, I think it's more.
I guarantee you, one button he's not hitting.
Yeah. So
when people come in on Zoom, right? When people come on Zoom, a lot of people don't like if they're using a cell phone or a laptop. A lot of people don't realize
you have to click join audio.
Connecting to audio. Yeah. And then some people don't. And then how many times, Ray, have we seen 2 people come in? Like you see their face on one, but the audio is coming through another screen.
I mean,
they're trying to use data on a weak signal.
Like 350 used to do that. He couldn't figure out how to get his face and his voice on the same thing.
Yeah, so they'd have 2 of them. Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Go to YouTube. How to enter StreamYard.
Yeah. C-Dog, go to YouTube and see how to get into troubleshoot that shit.
Hey, I want to comment on y'all's situation that show that y'all had I think earlier yesterday.
Go for it.
Wait, right quick.
Pat,
Before you go, PD, guess the market value on Derek Carr right now. The market value.
What's the market value? 2022?
$31 million.
fuck no.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and pass on that.
But
too.
see, check this out. This is the thing that but see, we're laughing at that, right? But look, the laughing only lets you know that we fucked up the money to begin with.
That's true.
I mean,
I
yeah.
still don't want to pay him.
Oh, that's Sam Darnold. Look, when you laugh, just remember the reason why this shit can't happen is because of Sam Darnold.
I mean, even with Sam Darnold, $31 million for Carr?
No, bro. If we had no Sam Darnold, that's not a problem.
Okay, but I'm not giving that man $31 million.
And then, okay, yeah, let's just give him a 5th-year option on top of that shit.
That's true.
The
We shot
worst
ourselves in the
quarterback in
foot.
the league, bro.
That's what I'm saying. They gambled the wrong way. Like you should have just let that shit ride, passed on the 5th-year option, and just rolled the dice and just looked at it this way. So it's like, listen, if he fails, because look, last year we thought Bridgewater was the dude, and he failed. So you would think after that you would go into this saying, "Fuck that 5th-year option." If he wins, then fuck it, we'll have to pay him. But if he loses, bye. But here we are. What
Exactly,
happened?
right.
He sucked, and now we're stuck with
They
him.
should have just paid him for one. They learned nothing from that Teddy Bridgewater situation, bro. And that's what I can't deal with Matt Rhule. He doesn't learn shit. He learned nothing from that situation.
Yep. Here we are.
Like, bro, hold. Before we sign him to a 5th year, look, man, bro, I don't know if he's worth all of that shit, bro. Because nobody
let me call on.
Just took it.
Hold on, everybody, because one thing I want everybody to know this.
Before you go, Petey, quick, let me say this shit real quick. Matt Rule's never going to coach anywhere else. Sam Darnold's never going to be a starting quarterback nowhere else. Joe Brady is not going to be an OC in the NFL nowhere else. He's going to be. It's bad. I mean, 3 of the most major things on your team, bro, were all fucking duds.
Okay, so I want to say this now. Me and Twan, we don't always agree on some similar decisions of quarterbacks. Now I'm going to ask Twan this on this show here today.
We listen.
Yeah, I don't hear your voice. Can't hear you, bro. Hey, while I wait for him to do that, hey, listen. So we found out some information real quick. Thanks, Panthers Rule. He said C-Dog called in to the C3 show and they couldn't hear his ass over there either, man. You know, check with that. C-Dog is you. Check with that equipment, bro.
Can you hear me now?
Are you? Yeah,
You good? You good?
Are you calling? Hey, C-Dog, you calling? Are you doing it from a phone or a laptop? Because if he's doing it from a laptop, that's going to explain everything. He probably got the wrong fucking the wrong audio in the wrong slot. Go ahead, Petey.
Hey, Twan, how would you feel about bringing Jameis Winston here?
Man, bro.
Fuck no.
Here we fucking go.
Hold on, Ray. Hold on, Keith. Ray, Keith, hold on. Wait, hold on, Ray and Keith. Hold on. Twan, how would you feel about bringing Jameis Winston here?
Immediately.
Oh, shit.
Hey, I'm telling y'all, me and Twan do not agree on that one thing right there. That shit right there.
All right, y'all. I'll catch you on the next show. It's been good. It's been a good show. I'll catch you.
Yeah, Ray, I'm about to hop off.
That's Ray. That's Ray's Miami bullshit. You know, whatever. But you know, it is. I mean, Burns is going to stay. He had no problem.
Yeah, so about that Senior Bowl that's coming up here soon, bro. I can't wait to break down some of that tape and see some of the practices and all that. But I ain't wasting my fucking time with crab with legs ass right now. You kidding me?
Thank you.
See, you can't stop from calling them crab legs. That's why he's emotional.
Hey, Twan, you know what's funny? You just said it too.
You know what? You know what? You know what? Look, when it comes to Florida State and Miami, that motherfucking Ray Pabone turns into a motherfucker named Leo.
That's so disrespectful. Hey, yo, Twan, I disagree.
I disagree. I disagree.
So says you.
So says you. So says
So
you.
That
says you.
motherfucker turns into an asshole when it get the crab legs. Blah, 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 you can't get over it. I hate that motherfucking James Winston.
How do you know?
Fuck
How
that
do you
Jameis
know?
Winston.
So says you,
How do you know,
Twine.
Twan? How do you know? How do
Hey,
you know,
look,
Twan? How do
bro.
you know?
The same way he talks about Cam Newton, Ray goes in on Jameis Winston the same way, bro.
I'm saying, well, I don't like Jay
I
Winston. I
tell
ain't
you,
gonna
you never see that motherfucking crab leg stealing motherfucker again.
lie to you. Hey, Ray, I'm with you on this one.
But can he win a ball game?
Can you win a ball game?
I
Man,
mean, I
New
don't
Orleans
know,
is
bro.
New Orleans can't wait for this dude to get back.
No, they waiting. They've been a wait.
Nah, bro. I bet you they don't replace him. How much you want to put on that?
You sure about that, Twan?
I bet you they want to get
No.
a better quarterback. I bet you that shit. Sean Payton know what he got.
The trash.
So y'all
Sam
can't,
Darnold.
so y'all can't
Junior.
talk about his
Yeah,
interceptions and shit this
he
year
got
because he
crab
only threw
legs,
like
old
3 of
ass.
them. Did
Old crab leg ass.
he? Okay, man.
I
I don't
told
give a-
y'all, bro. I
Listen,
told
Well,
he
you know
y'all.
what?
wasn't doing that good in the mid season before his injury, so it ain't nothing special right there. I'm not trying to pay him.
I mean, he asked me the question. I answered. I told you I wasn't gonna labor this shit
Yeah.
immediately.
Oh my goodness.
Immediately.
Yeah, hard pass.
Yeah.
So let
very.
me so I could ask y'all, man. Are any of you guys willing to try with that kid coming out of Carolina Tar Heels, Sam Howell?
No. Get your O line.
But do you know how many motherfuckers will actually rock with that idiot? I mean, with that
Nobody.
guy,
Bro.
man.
Nobody.
You called him. You
Offensive
called him an idiot. Why would we
line.
want to?
You guys, I'm gonna say it for the
Tar
umpteenth
Heels
time,
won't
bro.
be
You
fast, bro.
can put whatever quarterback you want back there. This line is fucking terrible. And if
Yeah.
you think anybody will succeed back there, that's where I'm gonna be the asshole that always, bro. You don't understand football.
So if
Like
no
you,
one's gonna
if
succeed
you
back
don't
there,
have, no, I'm gonna say it this way: if you don't even have the time to go through your progressions, let alone if you know how to or not, if you don't even have the fucking time to do so, you will not fucking succeed behind this. Like you guys are killing
That's
me.
facts.
Like
That's facts.
I feel like we've done shows where we talked about the line, but then it's always so quick to be like, oh, but the quarterback, or oh, but the guys. And it's not even really just strictly the O line. Until both of these lines are fixed, we won't do shit.
Thank you.
Because
Both lines.
here's my thing. Here's my thing. We have gone into games and basically have been bullied all 4 quarters, damn near the entire season. And again, when it comes to this defense, like we want to sit here and say it's the number 2 defense. Okay, well, like maybe on paper, but like the games I've been watching, you're not holding up for 4 quarters. And I don't give a shit if you ball out for 3 quarters. If the 4th quarter you get absolutely fucking killed, what the fuck does it matter? Like there's no, just like we said, there's no foundation, there's no identity, there's no, what's the word I just fucking literally just used? There's no identity, there's no strength to this defense.
Mhm.
There's no push. Like there's a lot of basically just getting bullied right now. Like it's we need. Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
No,
Our
No,
own line
you're
likes to
you're
play
you're you're
patty
not at
cake with
all.
defense.
you're absolutely
Like to
right.
play patty cake.
The most important position in the NFL since forever has been the offensive line. Football is won in the trenches, ladies and gentlemen. It is won in the trenches, and you get discount offensive line and expect them to produce is not going to happen. We have
So
never in our entire history
let's lay out the
addressed offensive
foundation.
line.
We talk about let's lay out the verbal foundation. Here's a verbal foundation. Y'all guys hear me out when I say this. It's just a questionnaire, and then I want y'all to piece together what I'm. And then in the end, tell me each. What do you guys think? How many games do you guys expect us to win next year?
5.
Whew, I'd say 5 at best, probably. I'm sitting here right now.
All right, 5 at best. Is our schedule brutal next year?
Yeah. It looks pretty rough at the moment, yes.
Is David Tepper bringing Matt Rhule back for a 3rd year to see if he succeeds in the 3rd year with that schedule?
Yes.
So, if knowing what Matt Rhule has done so far, and this is a redundant question. Don't answer this. Does he is he successful with the toughest schedule he's ever faced?
No.
No.
Going back to David Tepper, this is the foundation right here. We already asked this question before. Why are you hanging on to a guy who's not successful with one of the weakest schedules we've had in a while, with one of the most brutal schedules that we have coming up? It makes me believe that you have no plans in getting rid of this guy. You know what I'm saying? But we're not gonna go back into that shit. Our quarterback situation, if we don't get Pickett or whatever, are we faced with Sam Darnold being our starting quarterback next year?
Let him.
Fuck no.
Let him fuck it up.
They looking for a way to get rid of his ass.
Let him fuck it up.
They looking for a way to get rid of him.
Is Christian McCaffrey going to actually play, or is he going to stand on the sideline and watch with us?
No, he's going.
They're not gonna get rid of him. For sure, they're not getting rid of him. Scott Freder said they don't have no. He said they don't have no.
Got you. Let me move on. I want you guys to see where I'm going with this. Who actually wants to come coach it?
I know. I got a cousin.
Yeah. Tell her, BB, he can stay where he is.
Yeah.
Shit. At this point, does anybody want a cheerleader here?
No.
Look, bro. Check this out. All that bad shit I just named, right? We're not winning next year. So it's like some people are going to say quarterback. Some people are going to say O-line. I mean, the O-line is a definite. But the quarterback is a definite too, bro. We don't have one. I like this kid Pickett. You don't have to like him. Nobody else has to like him or whatever. But the shit ain't going to be fixed next year. So it's gonna take 3 years to kind of to fix the shit any fucking way. So why should it matter what year you do with it?
I mean,
because if you got a great line, well, we all know if you're a decent quarterback, that O-line can hide your shit. Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott would be a bum anywhere else playing with a horrible fucking team. You know. But, good lines can hide that shit. So when we say O-line, right, do y'all expect to have one of the best O-lines next year?
No.
But that takes time.
That would take some type of miracle, and us just that would take us hitting draft picks. That would take somehow getting good free agent linemen to sign with us. That it just would not typically happen. Like, it would take way too. No, that'd be a fucking miracle.
Last question. Are we anything away from winning? How many fucking different things are we away from winning?
No, that hasn't been the case in years.
Right.
Coaches, line, quarterback, culture. Bro, this is why we keep saying we don't even know what the fuck we are, man. We're just clay.
Come on, can I say this, man? I need to say this.
Go ahead.
Because what you're asking is getting back to the topic of the day.
Mm-hmm.
Us not getting rid of.
Oh, that's what it was. That was supposed to do, Pete.
Yeah, basically, us not getting rid of yours truly, Matt Rhule, is equivalent to a person changing their underwear without taking a shower.
Mm-hmm. Dirty motherfucker.
You need to wash your ass, bro.
Yeah.
You firing all these other coaches, but the main issue, you just changing your underwear, not taking a shower, bro. You still dirty, motherfucker.
And Matt Rhule is the underwear with that shit stain in it that you put back on.
Exactly. You still got that booty smell in there. I still smell cheese.
Damn.
I will say, yes, you can get the prospects in the O-line, but it does take years to draft. I mean, to develop that O-line. It does, but you have to get people in here first, right? You can't just expect it's going to take years. Might as well not get them. You got to get the players in first.
Let me tell you something. It's gonna have to. I'm gonna tell y'all something, yo. It's gonna have to be. We're gonna have to settle for a good O-line, bro. The best O-lines don't win Super Bowls because they put all the money into the O-line. Like, I mean, how many fucking years has the Dallas Cowboys had the greatest O line and they don't win shit?
Well, I don't think that's the reason.
But they have some of the greatest fucking O lines over the last 20 years, bro.
Yeah, well, they also got some shit coaching going on for the last 10 years.
Bingo.
There you go.
Bingo. Key.
And Petey Quick, tell them the title of the show. Why the
Why
fuck is
hasn't?
Matt Rhule still here?
Why is my Rule still here? Why is he still here? Why?
If you
Please, can
see the
y'all please
coach,
help us?
if you see that coaching is the
Twan, put the
bloodline to
picture
your
back up.
success, bro, then why the fuck is he here?
Listen, I'm trying to play with y'all. Hey, listen, tell me why he's still here.
Twan, put the picture back up.
Yeah, I think it's that time, y'all.
Yeah, it's that time.
It's time to go into the it's time to go into the depression corner, man. Y'all with me?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's time. It's time. It's time.
Someone said we going undefeated. Who said that?
Oh, that's cute.
I'm sick of this shit.
I'm throwing blows in the air blows right now like Trey.
You know what this caption should read when Carolina Panthers finally come to their senses and figures out what's actually going on in Carolina. When you figure it out and you realize that we have no coach and that the fucking owner's been fucking stupid and we have no culture and we don't have all this shit, call over a family member and tell them to take all the silverware out of your house, cover up put child protections on all them plugs.
You know what, Twan? It brings me to a song. It brings me to a song. Truth is we're tired. Well, where are you? We're all panthered out. Don't know what to do.
Oh shit! Goddamn!
Hey, right. It's like we ain't got no damn coach. Damn. We ain't got no O-line. We ain't got no we ain't got no coach. Goddamn. Hey, look, somebody tell y'all else. Really, it is.
Hey, Panthers rule, bro. It's that bad, bro. Yo, Nellis, it's that bad. It is that bad.
Yeah. See, I think our fans they're gonna be in denial for a minute. I think they're gonna wake up one day again, bro, and they're gonna be like, "Oh shit!" And guess what? Guess what they're gonna say to themselves? We're bad, and we ain't gonna be better next year.
But see, we ain't never been respected, though. That's my thing. Like, we never get the fucking respect till we have to fucking take it, bro.
They never get that shit either.
350 said Creekside Entertainment, true, but the nickel is a staple in the football nowadays, as common as it is to prioritize having a slot receiver. Defenses got the nickel cemented beyond just being on an occasional package. So, got a fan war going on in the chat. Fan debate. Let's find out what Creekside said.
I'm also looking to get a nickel safety in this draft. There's a couple of good ones.
Creekside said Super Bowl winners also don't give receivers $12 million outside of Tyreek Hill. DJ got to go. Well, y'all know how I feel about that.
Fuck all that, because we get bizarre. We keep talking about defense, but the problem is offense. Fuck no, defense ain't the issue. We need to focus strictly on offense.
Hold on now. Defense is a big issue now. Hold on, this number 2 defense playing like booty for the last
that defensive line is a fucking issue.
It's a huge.
Let's fix the offense first. We can wait on defense.
But that takes time.
Yeah,
this defense is cheap.
The defense is good enough to win games, though. You just got
the thing is, that's what I'm saying.
The thing is with the defense is like we got to see what these dudes look like and we've seen it. And fortunately, we have seen it this year.
They
We
run
got
out
to
of
see what these
gas.
guys look like when they're not on the field all game.
When they're not gassed, constantly being gassed. The motherfuckers
This
was holding it down.
defense ain't it. We number 2 in what? In only one category.
Oh,
That's it.
but we said
Donnell
we
said
can
DJ
improve.
Moore. She said DJ Moore earned his money. Only problem is he probably looking for a top 5 to 10 money. He ain't gonna fucking get that shit.
He can go. I mean, he can go. I mean,
But
I
I told you,
love DJ Moore.
I told him on Keep Pounding TV. I told him on our last show, man. DJ Moore would be a fucking fool to come back here and play, though, man. Dude, do yourself a favor and go better your career, man. It ain't gonna happen in Carolina, bro. Not immediately.
I mean, there's a lot of teams out there looking for some good
By the
wide
time
receiver help.
we get decent, DJ
Packers.
Moore be too fucking old for people to start paying real money on him.
Packers. You can go to
Yeah,
the
man.
Packers.
Hey, look, bro. Don't fuck up your look. If you have any indications, or if you want to make the Hall of Fame one day, you got to get the fuck out of Carolina, bro.
Yep.
Damn. God damn.
Yep.
God damn, bro.
It
Oh man, we
is
have
what
literally hit
it
Detroit.
is.
We have hit Detroit territory. We have hit
Yeah, we have.
Detroit territory.
Yeah, we have.
Hey, Ray, say that again, Ray.
God damn.
No, we reached what?
We have reached Detroit territory. I'm just God damn. Oh
It's
man.
bad, bro.
Bro.
Hey, man.
Hey yo, Twan, stick a
Yeah.
fork in it, bro.
Feels we tired.
Stick a fork in it, bro.
Options are few.
Stick a fork in it. It's a wrap.
I'm trying to pray.
We're there.
Where are you?
Hey, Ray.
I'm all panther
Hey, Ray. We've
Yeah.
arrived. We've arrived.
Yeah, we have arrived.
Hey, look. It goes something like this, Sakib. Browns and Detroit and hey, look, man, move the fuck over, man. we're like the homeless shelter. Like we about to get ready to lay on our cock
The
too.
show y'all been waiting
Move
for.
over, shit. Give me some space, bro.
God damn.
And then we're gonna be asking ourselves, how the fuck did we get here?
I'm telling you, bro. This is ridiculous, man.
Everybody knows that family member that your parents dropped your ass off at, that you was like, man, anywhere but there.
Got roaches.
I'll stay home and play in the backyard all damn day before you take me over to that person's house.
We got roaches over there.
Hey, Ray,
don't never have no covers.
Hey, what did the NFL drop us off at? Where are the Carolina Panthers currently at?
We just hopped off in Detroit, bro. We're in Detroit.
Nah, we're in buttfuck Kentucky.
I think we're gonna get a couple of Thanksgiving games in the next couple of years.
We in Ohio.
Who had worse records than us this year?
Well, everyone below us, right? I mean,
I was gonna say that's an easy answer, but like like the Jets, the Jags, the Giants. Shit, that's 3 of them: Jets, Jags, Giants.
I'll look it up. right now.
The Jets and the Giants have hope.
Jets, Giants, Jags. Fucking
Houston,
wow. Was
Houston.
it?
What was the question?
Yeah, Houston,
Detroit.
Yeah, Detroit. Holy shit! Why? Yeah, we're sitting here calling ourselves Detroit.
They're Detroit.
They are Detroit. They are Detroit.
Hey, bro, but listen,
we're Detroit East. I guess
that's the fraternity. Nah, that's the fraternity. Them top 6 is the fraternity, man. Hey, look, think about the head coach on each one of those teams. You got everywhere from bad head coach to rookie head coach to just motherfucker that got fired head coach to another head coach that was a rookie, but he's old as hell. It's bad, bro. Starts with the owner.
Definitely does.
It's bad.
Yep, it's gonna be bad for 4 years.
He need to get his head off his shoulders.
And I'm gonna say this final thing because we're gonna be getting up out of here soon. And I said this many times before. I'm look. You ready for? Let me go ahead and put that shit back up because I guarantee you, man, somebody's gonna want to do this when I say this. Somebody's gonna want to do this. Right. I'm gonna go ahead and put it up there, bro.
Phew, stick a fork in it. Stick a fork in it, bro.
No. This is somebody's definitely gonna want to go do some bodily harm to themselves when I say this. You ready for this?
Stick a fork in it.
Motherfuckers like I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna tell them. Motherfuckers like David Tepper is gonna do some David Tepper billionaire fuckboy shit, and he's going to move this team.
Oh, bro, you would end the show on some shit like that.
That shit will piss me the fuck off.
When he's taking all your money and everything and the whole Carolina vibe, he's gonna move this shit.
Your money,
You think
your
you
keys.
think
Get
this
on
motherfucker
your
buying
fucking
all this
keys.
property in South Carolina for nothing?
You know what'll be fucked up though? What if him keeping Matt Rhule is a shot back at us for telling him to bring back Cam Newton?
No. The man got his money bringing back Cam Newton.
Oh,
You can't complain.
hey Ray, please read what 350 just said. It's true though,
We
man.
might as well wait until the next president for our team to be good. There you go. Goddamn.
Yeah, the current one got epilepsy.
Yeah, bro. Fuck this Biden years. That shit is gonna be bad. Hey man, look. So hey, look, what more can we say, man? You know what I'm saying? We gave y'all a hot hour and 30 minutes.
It is what it is.
You know, these brothers got families, man. You know what I'm saying? Today's show was fun, man. Real
Yes,
good, real
sir.
good. I liked it.
It was a great show.
Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. We love all of y'all, man. Keep coming back, giving this show a chance, man. We're gonna continue to do this. This shit is not going anywhere. We just gonna be talking real football. You know what I'm saying? And keeping it real. Again, though, remember, y'all, we got the equipment coming. Well, the equipment is here. Like, we will start taking phone calls very soon. But in the meantime, if you want to join, you know what I'm saying? All you have to do is ask for the link in the chat. We'll send it to you. And you can join in with us. As you can see, you won't have to show your face or nothing like that or whatever. Just talking good football, man. Shout out to everybody that gave a cash app today, man. That was big shit.
That's facts.
Hey, appreciate that.
Good shit, man. I really appreciate it.
Claire.
Aries on the way
No.
out. She said, yeah, like spend $125 million on a soccer team that only has a projected worth of $6.13 million. Damn right.
Phew, that sounds like a very good business
That's
investment
billionaire
right there.
shit.
Analytics.
Yeah. That shit, Claire. Shout out to Eddie Burner too and Claire. Appreciate you.
Mhm.
All love.
Shout out to Creekside Entertainment that was in here. 350 was in the building today, man.
Yes,
Yarnell,
sir. 704
Yarnell was in the building today, man. Soul Swink, the Alchemist, was in the building today, man. He said we're going undefeated, and you know, get therapy, man.
Get there.
And then you woke up. And then you woke up, bro.
Yeah.
And then you woke up.
Yeah, man. So look, we'll start off with my man Saki, man. You know, shout it out, man. Shout it out, bro.
Yes, sir. I appreciate everybody here. I appreciate everybody that's been here for a minute. And I appreciate everybody that's been hopping on Non Lives Panther podcast.
Shout out to Non.
It's been a journey with this. The opportunities has been raining in this past year, and we didn't do a formal end of the year show on this channel, but I appreciate everybody like making last year what it was. I mean, there's been ups and downs, but it's been great so far. So thank you so much for that. Keep pounding. We're gonna get good.
Peter Quick, shout it out. I said motherfucking Peter Quick. Ray, go ahead.
Like I said, buckle up. It's gonna be a long road.
Oh, you don't even have to buckle up. You can sit in the back seat without the child locks.
To get out of Detroit here.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, just
Hey, man, yeah.
Hey,
Ray, we ain't driving that fast. They don't need a bucket.
hey, all I gotta say is at the end of the day, we're all fans. Just keep pounding. I mean, we're fans through all the bad shit. I mean, we can sit here and clown our team and all that kind of stuff because we love our team, bro. It's just we would, in my opinion, we wouldn't be legitimate fans if we wouldn't call our teams out on our shit. So
I mean, I like these motherfuckers right now. I don't know about love.
nah, I always love my team. Always love my team. But it's just, I mean, I can be pissed off at my team too, and
I
not
know.
and feel a type of way too. So with
But
that being said,
we
it's
ain't
just
talking right now. But we ain't talking
right.
right.
Right. So with that being said, it's just, it's gonna be rough. But shit, I don't know. I was trying to go optimistic. I lost it.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, this shit's about to get bad. It's about to get bad. It's about to get bad. I tried to be optimistic. I can't fucking do it no more.
Yeah, you don't have it in
Temper
him
got
no
to do
more,
something.
Keith.
Rule
You
got to
don't
get
have
the
that shit
fuck
in
out
Hey
of
you.
Ray,
here.
at least we got the content.
Yeah, right. I mean, at the end of the day, it's there's
your
a
shit on.
lot to do. So just fucking buckle up and roll with us, and we'll give you the best content as possible. Because Carolina is not giving us a whole lot to work with right now.
Definitely not. But I appreciate the everybody that's watching. Appreciate the co-hosts. Appreciate the time. And I apologize for my absence last week, y'all. I was battling some sicknesses. I caught that vid, and it ain't funny. You know what I'm saying? But hey,
The
but
vigilance, the
I'm all
Mario.
good. I caught that Marion, that touch. That's what I caught.
Touch.
The icebox.
That shit touched you.
It definitely did. And it went to my icebox where my heart used to be. Well,
I see what you did there.
I see what you did there. Oh boy. Hey, look, man. As always, bro. I don't need to say this. Shout out to we got three members here. Shout out to the co-hosts here, man. Three which are in the physical form, man. One that is in the spiritual essence, which is the boy 704 Charlotte Bell, man. Shout out to that brother. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. And man, shout out to the fans, bro. As I always say, man, you could have been anywhere tonight, but you kicked it with us. You know what I'm saying? I really, 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 really appreciate that, man. And without further ado, man, look, I'm gonna get with Ray and Keeb and Petey Quick, and we're probably gonna take a quick break from the show, while things are developing. We'll come back if there's breaking news or something like that to give ourselves a little time to catch up on at home things. And I don't want to saturate our faces like you're seeing us every other day because there's no way we got that much Panther content. You know what I'm saying? But remember,
The draft though we can upload.
I mean, some things we're gonna be doing. Yeah, we're gonna do.
Yeah, for sure.
But look, we will have we will definitely be putting some uploads out there. But we will come with breaking news and shit like that or whatever. And also with the NBA season going, like I said, we don't, we talk about other sports as well. We'll start kicking into a little bit of basketball coming up in the future and rocking with that. You know what I'm saying? Our faces will be coming back. We won't always do it in this radio form, but just stay tuned. And man, what can I say, man? The 7-0 Charlotte Bound Show, man. The 7-0
Your audio, Twan. We can't.
Okay, your audio got shitty.
Yeah. No, it's still the same.
It's still, yeah, it sounds like you in a hallway or some shit.
Underwater.
Underwater, yeah, there you go. I don't know. Fuck.
Yeah, the bubbles in the back.
I still got the bubbles.
Yeah. That's all right, though. Shit.
Yeah,
Saw that show. Rolling credits.